So welcome back to another video. So today we have a key thing we have to look at. Okay, so lately Iran has threatened to shut down the Bab el-Mandeb. Okay, the Bab el-Mandeb is basically a strip, okay, that connects the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Okay, so this I guess mnaona. So if Iranian successfully closes this strip, then itakuwa imehalter with all the water transportation, okay, of which many of the ships pass through the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden. Okay, hapa vitu nini zinapita kama mafuta, we have oil, we have fuel, all of them they pass through. Mind you, this route is a very short route. Okay, so we have another route located on the southern side of South Africa, okay, of which many of the ships do not recommend to pass through that place, okay, because that route is very long. Okay, so this is the only shorter route of many ships globally usually pass. Okay, and the Iranian side has decided, let us close this Bab el-Mandeb route so that you can halter with all activities that pass through here. Okay, so Iranian side has threatened but hasn't closed. So if the war continues, the Iranian side will close this and it will halter with the price, with the everything, with the passage, with the prices. Okay, so and I know you are wondering how will Iranian side close this Bab el-Mandeb. So in Yemen, in the northern side of Yemen, we have people we call the Houthis. The Houthis is one of the key allies supported by Iranian side. So for Iranian to close Bab el-Mandeb, they will use the Houthis to close the Bab el-Mandeb. Okay, so and you are wondering what will happen when Iranian side closes Bab el-Mandeb. If they come into a conclusion to close the Bab el-Mandeb, then they'll alter all the passage of fuel, oil prices, and this will make the ships to go through the long route. Okay, and is located in the South Africa. Okay, in the southern side of South Africa. So zitapitia huko instead of passing through the Red Sea, which is a bit shorter than South Africa, because in the lakes of South Africa is very long route. Okay, so if Iranian one day yamuke waseme they're closing Bab el-Mandeb, then all ships will forward, they will have to use the South African route. Okay, so and this will make the prices to go up. Okay, yeah, so we're still waiting for the Iranian side to say what they will say next, because they have threatened to close the Bab el-Mandeb. So in the market we have geopolitical risk and we have geopolitical fears. So this is an we call this basically you can call this an Iranian escalation fears. Okay, so market might react on this reaction. Okay, right now in the market we have two key things. Okay, we have Iranian escalation fears and we have inflation fears. Okay, by inflation fears I mean we can look on the 2-year yield bonds, we can see like lately it has been bullish. Okay, the market has been bullish, and from last week the market is the treasury yield bond is up by 0.92%. Okay, so if the market is up by 0.92%, this means there's a risk of inflation. Okay, there is a risk of inflation. So both investors will be expecting the interest rates to go up. Okay, of which this will increase inflation, and the likes of DXY will will strengthen. So we are yet to see what is going to happen. Okay, so for DXY, we expect for DXY, I'm expecting a bullish trend today. Okay, I'm expecting a very bullish trend to get today. Okay, as you can see, the market has already taken uh has already taken sell side sell side liquidity. Okay, so I'm expecting price to continue going up. Okay, I'm expecting price to continue going up. So as you can see, the market is basically portraying high react kwa nini kwa Iranian escalation fears right now, ina react to inflation fears. Okay, because tumeona one, treasury bonds ziko up by 0.92%. Okay, so kuna very high risk of inflation fears. Okay, so if it will continue going up, then investors basically will expect, yeah, investors will expect the central banks to increase the interest rates, of which the if waki increase, then price will have to go up. Okay, so basically sai we are majorly expecting price to react on the side of inflation fears rather than Iranian escalation fears. But if Iranian side decided to make a move, then then we will react to the escalation fears. So and I'm expecting price to take out the buy side liquidity, the minor buy side liquidity around this place. Okay, that's the DXY. Okay, so if I'm expecting the DXY to go up, the likes of gold, I'll expect them to go down. Okay, I'm expecting still a bearish move on gold. Okay, so first of all, gold has taken sell side buy side liquidity at this place. Okay, so we need a valid confirmation that price is going to take out the sell side liquidity, since it has taken the buy side liquidity. So we have this minor sell side liquidity. Okay, minor sell side liquidity. So for that, we have to look for a good entry on the lower time frames and the likes of 5 minutes. Okay, we have that place. So we have so we can say price might react on this rejection block. Okay, continue and we continue down. Okay, so best for us, we are based on the interest rate fears. Okay, but for Iranian escalation, we are still yet to know. Okay, so that is what I hope price will do. Okay, because we have our direction. Okay, I need a snapshot for my Telegram community. So so that is all. So I'm expecting gold to hit 3900 today. Okay, so yeah, so for us, we are based on the inflation fears rather than Iranian escalation fears. Okay, so one thing, when you are analyzing the market, you must understand the market, is it reacting on the interest rate fears or is the Iranian escalation fears? So that is one thing you should understand before analyzing your market. Okay, because that will give you a good price action. It'll give you a good price action for the whole day. Okay, so for now, we're based on the inflation fears, since we have seen the yields are still bullish. Okay, and yesterday the yields are up by 0.92%. So we expect gold to continue down for a while before the Iranian has altered with the Bab el-Mandeb. Okay, so stay here as I'll be updating you through the whole fight and stuff. Okay, so each and everything that will be coming up, I'll be updating you. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe and share.